Hey everyone, Chris here. June updates. It's not June yet. It's May 30th, but I couldn't wait. There are some interesting new things that have come forward, and I need to let everybody know about them. What is happening here as we're getting closer to ascension, and we are, no doubt that we are. Okay, we're learning that the true mechanism of the dark forces, of the source light forces, let's say. So what we've done is we've whittled it right down with the dark energies, with the reptilian energies, as a cube structure. So everything in the universe is sacred geometry. Okay, the language of the universe is sacred geometry, sound, light, da da da. Okay, so within sacred geometry, the cube is the dark energy. So if you're doing a clearing on somebody, this is only for the people who are practicing true quantum healing. So if you're not practicing true quantum healing, turn this video off for a few minutes. Just kidding. Just kidding. If you're looking within somebody in let's say a sick area, look for the cube structure and then move it out. Cube structure within the liver, cube structure in the source self. False. And then you want to bring in the structure of source, which is we're calling it polyhedron. Now the word poly means more than one. Hedron is what connects all the planes and the edges together. So a polyhedron of source is what we use to fill that void. You remove the cube false, polyhedron structure of source true. This is huge. This is incredibly huge. It's really making that much of a difference. And again, everybody I'm working with a very chronic, difficult illness, this is opening those doors even more. So that is very important. Another one that is also very much important is something called the vortex of light from Saturn. The word Saturn came up again. A long time ago, I used to work with removing people from the war on Saturn. And then I started doing research on the planet Saturn in a spiritual realm. And Saturn is big. All kinds of stuff is going on Saturn. So by removing that light, moving that vortex of light from the person, and again, more so a chronic area, and then from the source self, the timestamp of infinite now is coming up very big. The timestamp of infinite now is where all our memories of all our existence exist. So that is very much a big part of us. So we remove that light out of there, remove the cube structure out of there, and so on, and all of a sudden things start to really fall into place. Now, the significance of this vortex of light from Saturn is we all have a very big, dark, strong reptilian within us. Not me. Now, to get rid of this thing appropriately and without any kind of healing crisis, first, now I was told by source to remove the stressor from the stressor. Okay, to me, I can understand that. So what if we take the vortex of light from Saturn off of the reptilian and then ask the reptilian to leave? Now it can, because that light is holding it in there. It's like a little prison, or I don't know, lack of a better word. It's holding that reptilian in there. So what I do is I remove that light off of the reptilian, and then I use these words. I summon the reptilian to leave into ether now. If you use those words, it just walks right out. And we've had some incredible clearings, lots of tingles going through people, people visualizing it leaving, very, very deep and as a matter of fact, clearings such as that are happening. And to me, it's all validation that this is all coming in front of us. It's happening. Now, another thing that has been brought to me that I can see the ascension happening. We all have virtues. So I've been told to say within the person, virtues true. Okay, and then I asked, okay, so what is the virtue? And the virtue is ascension. So if we use the word ascension, for the word ascension, if we use virtue, it's a much higher vibration. So we've been saying virtues true, and then virtues polyhedron structure true. It's all starting to come together now, isn't it? Again, it's been a week, 4 weeks since the last update, and it's just one thing after another of what we call the pre-clearing, to move a person away from the dark energies, bring them into source energy, so that we can now see everything, open all the doors, and learn what's happening within this person. ALS, I'm coming to get you. Big time. Diabetes, I know is a big one, and we're getting there. This is going to take us there. I'm beside myself with everything going on, and we're getting validation from a lot of people. From Wayne in Alberta, I mentioned these clearings, and he's like, yeah, you're onto it, man, you're onto it. So we know something's going on, something's happening, and it's all, again, proof in the pudding. We're getting results. People are getting a healing. People are getting their problems dealt with, and it's an interesting ride, and it's pretty eye-opening to what everything is. Can't wait for the next update. It's going to be a good one. Everybody, this is Chris. We're out of here for now, and we'll talk to you on the flip-flop.